Thank you for your time. My name is Rusty Love, and this is Nova. Now let me go through a couple things and give you some tips and tricks on how I'd like to play Nova and my go-to play style. Nova's one is Null Star. You see these nice little particles that are orbiting around her? Now let's look down at the abilities. You see 34 is my max. Null Star actually scales off of duration, so the more duration you have, the more particles Nova has. I have a max of 34, and each particle gives 5% damage reduction. And that damage reduction actually stacks with adaptation. Boom. So that means 5% for each particle. That means I need 18 particles to get the maximum 90% damage reduction so I can tank like a Nova. I specifically have Arcane Blessing, so each health pickup I have will increase my maximum health by 25. Ultimately, a max stack of Arcane Blessing will be 1000 HP. And I have that just so I don't have to worry too much more. I don't want to have to worry about a small 300 damage taking me out. I want you to try hard, to kill me. But let's move on. We talked about a wand. It can aim at enemies and it can deal damage. But when it attacks enemies, of course, it takes up a charge and you do lose one. So you do have an augment for Null Star. Any enemy under the effect of her 4 will, when they die, you will gain a Null Star charge. And Smooth Talker here trying his absolute best. Or best. I am still trying on 2 fronts. And then the other augment, I don't know if it actually, I don't know if it, increases the damage you deal on them, or it just gives them heat procs. But the other augment is Nova's main nuking augment. I'm sorry. I just don't use it, so I don't know too much about it. Heck, to my knowledge, you don't need it. But I am a companion nuker. Antimatter drop. Launch a large particle of charged antimatter that will detonate on contact. Direct the particle by aiming. Shoot it to charge it further. Deals blast damage with a guaranteed status effect. Sounds like a nice ability. It's just not my style at all. Too much work, and I'm a laid-back support player. Let's move on to her 3 though. Her 3 is very fun. It's Wormhole. It creates these fun little portals. You see, it has 4 charges up there at the top. Boom, you go through it, that's 1 charge. Your teammate goes through it, boom, that's another charge. If an allied unit, an NPC that is on your team or a defense target decides to go through it, it gets teleported. But sadly, when NPCs go through Wormhole, they can bug out. If they're too high above the ground, the AI will bug out and they will turn around and go back to the starting point. Sadly, their AI can direct them back through the portal, having you wait even longer for them to go through the portal 4 times so you can move on. So please be careful, don't troll your team members, and be a nice Nova. You can travel over gaps and sometimes go through walls with this ability. I find it very fun, and I'm not the best at it, but I've seen people who practice it a lot and are just really fast. The way they maneuver throughout missions is actually really nice to watch. At least I like to watch people play sometimes. I watch a lot of playthroughs. But let's get to the bread and butter of Nova that makes her one of the best, if not the best support Warframe has. It is called Manicular Prime. You tap it, you slow down enemies. Boom. Ooh, one moment. Let's stop this. Hi there. Bye there. And when you hold for, boom, it will speed enemies up. So, tapping it slows enemies down, holding speeds enemies up. You will always spawn a bubble that does scale off of range. So, if you only have 100% range, you will only have a base range of, I'm sorry, I don't know. But I have two stretch mods on my build so I can use my wormhole very efficiently and move around maps efficiently and have a decent starting distance for my Manicular Prime. I'm just gonna butcher the word for fun. Not for fun at this point because I can't say it correctly. Whew. Ooh, oh yeah, yeah. Duration. Sorry. Her four actually also scales off of duration as you see it's moving. This ability will continue to move throughout its entire duration, and when the debuff or buff is applied to the enemy, it will be the full duration time. And for my build, my duration on Manicular Prime is 90 meters. Let's see. We can just check this out. Yeah, 90 meters, a 75% slow, explosion damage, blah, 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 explosion radius, blah, blah, blah. A duration of 17 seconds. That's very nice. Very nice. Wait. Effect duration is 85 seconds. Good God. My skill duration is 17 seconds. Wow. So I have a 75-second slow or speed. That's very fun. Huh, all right. Nova does have a unique effect. The way Null Star works, some statuses like Zata's Whisper, which is void damage, and statuses like Blast procs kind of do extra damage with Null Star. And they even have funny effects like blast damage does an explosion, and enemies affected by Null Star explode. So blast damage can trigger Null Star, and Null Star can trigger blast damage, which is amazing. And Null Star to the game is considered to be a weapon. So for statuses like Zata's Whisper that does void damage, which void damage's effect is that anything affected by void damage turns into a magnet that attracts weapon fire, projectile, hit scan. You're going to attract all kinds of bullets when you have this effect on you. Why is it hard for me to speak today? But I am trying, and I am going to improve for all of you, or whoever is watching. I think, yeah, we got the unique traits. So weapons like Spinnerax, which has a unique trait of causing an explosion on enemies affected by toxin procs, 10% per proc, you will actually end up causing a chain effect that just absolutely nukes areas. When it comes to energy, I literally just rely on Arcane Steadfast. I don't cause any actual electric box for that to work. Maybe electric box come out of this wazoo and it goes off and I benefit from it. Please remember, Arcane Stretch is just an old mod. You don't need it anymore for my build. And please, I do hope this video did help you out. You did learn something. And if you did, please leave a like, share, and I do want you to have a nice day.